Leo, welcome to your weekly November reading, and this is your 2026 predictions. We're going to look at love and partnerships, romance, career, money, and messages from spirit, higher self, future self. All right, all those good things. If you are curious about the decks that I use, they are in the playlist description. And while you're over there, do check your sun, moon, and rising sign to see what additional messages are in there for you. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. So whenever you find the message, that's when it is meant for you. Even this message right now. Okay, here we go. Let's look at our romance oracle first for Leo. Hello, Leo. Leo for 2026. What do we have? Here we go. Boom. Oh, wow. Okay. So hold on to your horses here. It just says wedding. This situation involves marriage. You could already be married. Someone you're looking at could be married. This could be even a past life marriage. Okay. Something like that. You could be meeting your future person at a wedding. Okay. It just says this situation involves marriage, connection, commitment. Let's just say commitment of some kind. Not everybody that is in committed relationships are married. All right, let's look at your money manifestation oracle, Leo, and see what it has to say. We have, okay, dependent. All right, you can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for financial support. This typically happens for the female. You know what I'm saying? You get pregnant, you have babies, you're staying home with the little ones. I've been there. All right, here we go. That's what this is feeling like, Leo, straight out of the gate here. Now, whether or not you're still in that situation, I don't know. Let's see from messages from Spirit. You have Concia, I'm not sure how to say that. She who whispers, secrets, confessions, and confidant. Ooh, this seems very drama. I mean, secrets, confessions. I don't know. What are you not saying? Keeping some things to yourself, that's not necessarily bad. All right, so I just want to address something here. If you are in a relationship where you are staying home, taking care of the kids, I would try to find a way to, yeah, there looks like some type of commitment here with the Hierophant. Find a way to maybe even secretly hoard a little bit of money away, just for you, for a rainy day. All right. Oh, Ace of Cups. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. You could be wanting more independence, wanting to do something on your own. Six of Pentacles. So far, this looks really good. But even if, let's say, this is a happy marriage, you got kids, everything is wonderful. Maybe there's something inside of you here, Eight of Cups here, that you're wishing you could be more financially independent. And there are all kinds of things you can do from home. All right, we have the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Woo-wee. Huh. That is interesting. Yeah, I think you might be getting a job here, it looks like. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Okay. Seven of Swords. There's secrets and moonlighting maybe. Queen of Pentacles. Woo! Woo! Leo. All right, let's look at this wedding and the marriage here. I'm getting all kinds of different scenarios in my mind here, what this could be. Ooh, all right. Leo, what is going on? All right. Hierophant, Nine of Swords. Okay. Rare. And Seven of Swords again in the same row. Oh, Lordy, and the Moon. Leo, 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 Leo. Oh, um, I don't care for it. I'm gonna say that there are definitely secrets here. Look at how this is all kind of spilling together because we have romance, we've got the money, and we got spirit messages over here. Now, I'm not sure if you are involved with someone who is already married or if you are married to someone. Oh my goodness. I'd say there's trouble in paradise here. Didn't want it to be that, Leo, but so the Hierophant can be that officiant, symbolizing a commitment, a marriage, something like that. It can be that. Traditions, maybe you're not supposed to have a divorce. You're not supposed to do that. There are plenty of religions that only allow the male to instigate it, divorce or something like that. I don't know. But whatever this is, it feels like a nightmare, unfortunately. Not good times. Not good times. Whew. Man, the Ace of Cups is something new coming in because the Ace of Cups is new. You, you or them have been stepping out with that Seven of Swords. You know what I'm saying? There's secrets here. Now, is it cheating with another partner? I don't know. A heart's desire could be your desire to be more independent, and maybe you've been making money on the side somehow. Through a side hustle, something, babysitting. I'm not sure, but there's something that is. You're being very strategic about it, or they are, or maybe both. It's kind of hard to say. I'm not going to point fingers here. Jeez, fire signs, my goodness. Aries had a challenging reading too. Six of Pentacles, equal reciprocity, self-worth, value, all those great things. But even though this is a card of Taurus, it's also moon energy. It's about, we go through cycles of giving and taking, and we have the moon over here. There's something here that is hidden. Maybe somebody's been hiding money. It feels like or just not being equal in the relationship, not getting equal treatment. It doesn't feel good. I'll be honest with you here, Leo. I think you're tired of it, whether you're the one that's, you know, maybe you're trying to be strategic here and how you're going to exit this, because man, this is a tough one, Leo. This feels like you are walking away and ending something here, and it's your independence is being affected by your dependence of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Hierophant again. Holy crap. Okay. Two of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Wow. 2026. You are making changes, big changes. Big changes. And I'll tell you why this Hierophant's coming out again, because it's directly being affected by this. You know, you have blessings right now. Okay. This Hierophant is different. Okay. So you are walking away from some type of tradition. You're, I think you're ending this dependence on this person. You're just straight up walking away. I think you're bucking tradition, or something like that. That's why it's coming up again, because this walking away is this. You're walking away from this commitment, this marriage, something like that. Okay? That's what it feels like. Woo! Oh, man. I think your future, this 10 of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, having everything you want and need, I think it's on your mind like a replay. Like you can't get it out of your head. You really want the self sufficiency here. Or maybe you could be worried about your security. That's what this is. This is being worried about that security. She, and this family dynamic of the woman being, you know, uh, dependent on the husband here. I think this represents that right there. You can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for support. That's this right here. Woo! Wow. This is a very empowering reading. So you are choosing a new path here. You're leaving your comfort zone. Because I think when you are like dependent on someone else like this, now some of you, that could be your parents here that you're still dependent on. Side message, okay? Just whoever. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? The Two of Wands, this is the Emperor at the top of the tower. Traditional, we see it on a tightrope here. It doesn't matter. But the tower is a comfort zone. And the comfort zone is where your dreams go to die. Yeah, okay? So this is choosing a new path here. And you're ending something. You're ending your own suffering. You're taking control. You're taking power. Leaving to see what you can actually do. Leaving the nest, however that is. Golly, man. Woo! You're going to spread your wings and fly here, Leo. You're a griffin. Not Peter Griffin, but you've got wings here. Woo! Woo! Okay. All right. She Who Whispers. I think you were keeping it a secret what you were going to do. Three of Cups. Oh, there's that taking charge right there, because we see it here and here. Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. Woo. All right. You're showing up here, Leo. Right here. With the Seven of Wands. Standing your ground. So, you're definitely taking charge and being strategic here. About something. I think you've maybe learned something from this Seven of Swords. I'm not sure if that was you or them, okay? Some of you, I feel it's you. Others of you, I feel like it's them. It just depends on your timeline and how you're experiencing things. But you are definitely taking charge here. You're being very strategic with your actions. Very strategic. You're not sharing it with anybody. You're keeping it to yourself. See the shh, not telling nobody. Nobody. But you're about to make an exit. You've already made up your mind here that this is not working for you long term. You want independence here. And the Emperor is very independent. The Emperor is ready for anything that comes at him. Anything. We have a lot of Aries energy coming through here for you, Leo. He's got a suit of armor on underneath these robes. He's ready. He's already made the plan to leave a situation. And I think like there's no going back. You're going to have to be resourceful during this time. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Mother of all resources. So you're going to be very resourceful right now during this time. And you've made up your mind. This is another card of traditions and like the beliefs you have, and you're drawing a line in the sand and you're staying there. You're not going to change your mind. I think you've made up your mind here for sure to end whatever this is. I don't even think that you're really telling your closest friends. If you weren't feeling independent before, you've switched that energy within you. You've flipped the switch. This is, oh, why did I heard mucho grande independence. I don't talk like that. I never do, but that's lots of independence here, following your own happiness, doing things without really giving a rip what anybody else thinks. Following your happiness. That's what the sunflowers do. They follow the sun, and that's happiness. I think you're going to be celebrating. I feel like you're getting a new group here of people that have the same wishes, goals, intentions. So I think you're going to be celebrating, because this is community and socializing. You're stepping into your power for sure. So something is shifting here big time. You're not going to be dependent. You're going to be independent. But you're keeping quiet about it for now. There's a lot of planning and strategy going on here. And see, so for some of you, this could be a heart's desire. It could be a heart's desire to leave this dependency. You know, it's on your mind. And there's a lot of secrets and strategy here, Leo, I gotta say. You're getting yourself out of a situation. You're putting it into it. You're choosing a new path here. We've got that with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You're done with whatever this is. You are granting yourself freedom. You are granting this to yourself. You're making the decision and changing your energy that you're not dependent. You are independent. And I like it. I like it a lot. Poised. Yes. Look at that. That feels very much like that Two of Wands energy right there on the top rope. Look at their legs. Look at the legs. Me. So yeah, you're ready for this. You are ready, Leo. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Very nice. I love that. Very courageous. Speak your truth. Express yourself. It's funny, we have whispers here, and then I think it's about speaking your truth to yourself. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. It is. It is. It is. Yes. It is. You've already made up your mind. You're Dunsky. Carrot. Opportunity or windfall, you're giving it to yourself by changing your energy and your circumstances. Sorrow over a loss. Yeah, this old life, it's over. You can grieve it if you want to for a short time, but you're stepping into something new here, Leo. Wow. I mean, somebody needed to hear this. And so 2026, you're freeing yourself. You're becoming more independent. Financially independent. Wonderful. I love it. All right, Leo, that is predictions for some of you for 2026. Very empowering. I hope it resonated with someone. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.